In other news, on Wednesday, we reported the dark history shadowing the Teller Institute, a local school used to westernize Native American children. Tonight, Jocelyn Stafford takes an in-depth look at the secrets surrounding the buildings that still remain and the property's unknown fate.
Grand Junction Regional Center faces an uncertain fate, one that will not only impact the program, but the living history behind its location. This historic group of buildings might not seem like much now, but in the late 1800s, this site was the talk of the town.
The Teller Institute was one of the earliest Indian schools in the West. It started in the 1880s when the town only had a few hundred people.
The Teller Institute, a school used to assimilate Native American children, opened its doors in 1886 and stayed until the last student left in 1911. While many secrets have been left behind, there's still one historians are working to solve.
All Indian schools maintain cemeteries of varying sizes. Grand Junction's is right down the middle. But we have never found a picture, a map, or any document telling us exactly where that cemetery is.
While experts continue to search for answers, archaeology professor John Seebach has been searching through old news clippings. Many revealed the identities of Native American children who died at the school.
The records of that cemetery are so poor that in many cases the listing is just for anonymous female or anonymous male. So being able to find those names and give people their identity back has been a really important part of this for me.
One problem that could complicate the research: the state plans to sell the property once the regional center relocates its 11 current residents. Seebach hopes new owners will allow a memorial to ensure the history and children who suffered will never be forgotten.
I would really like, most of all, to turn at least a portion of that property into a public memorial where people could come, learn about the Indian school here in Grand Junction, learn about Indian boarding education in general, and not allow this very, very key component of U.S. Native American political relations to be forgotten about or papered over.